Alright, hello class. This information is coming from Chapter 5, Section 4. The title of the section is Medians and Altitudes. And for the beginning of the lesson here, we will start with medians. First, you should know that the median of a triangle goes from the midpoint of one side of the triangle to the opposite vertex. You can see on the triangle here within this concurrency of medians theorem that dj is a median because it goes from vertex D to the midpoint of the opposite segment, which is point J. And so the concurrency of medians theorem is right in front of you. You could write it down there. And essentially what it's saying then is that they are concurrent. So all three medians do intersect at one point, and that point here is called point C, and another name for that is going to be the centroid of the triangle. Another way of thinking about it is if you took that triangle and you balanced that triangle on your finger, you would place your finger on the centroid of the triangle and it would be the center of gravity, so it would balance perfectly as long as you held your finger on point C for this particular triangle. The concurrency of medians theorem says that when you have a median, 2/3 of that distance, in this case let's again go back to focus on dj, 2/3 of that distance is going to be from D to C, and then 1/3 of that distance would be from J to C. So again, it's being divided 2/3 and 1/3, which together would of course give you that one whole for the median's length. Now we can use that theorem here. If you read problem 1, we're looking at triangle X, Y, Z, and there are three medians drawn in. They intersect at the centroid, point A, and so we are given the distance XA in this. Remember that XA is 2/3 the total distance from X all the way to B. If we remember that 2/3 of XB is equal to XA, we can substitute in there because now we know that XA is actually 8 units long. And if I wanted to now solve for XB, I would simply multiply by the reciprocal, being 3/2. We can cross cancel, and we multiply the other side by 3/2. We can cross cancel, and this tells us that XB is actually 12 units in length.